Now, this is coming out of college. What was said about you? This is by NFL scouts. Now, we edited out the positives, just so you know.
Yeah.
Because
So
it's far more fun.
Like mean tweets.
Yes, it is. So here's Von Miller with his draft profile coming out of Texas A&M.
Want me to start?
Yep.
The first weakness is does not have a thick lower half.
Is that correct?
I mean, I guess.
Got a little personal there, but okay.
He may lack size. He may lack size to consistently anchor the run. I mean, I like to think
You're okay against the run?
Yeah, I'm okay against the run.
All right.
Take support angles at times and run support. I mean, I can see that happening in college, a couple of times.
All right.
Lacks the experience in man coverage and will not be able to cover more athletic tight ends. I mean, somebody,
Is that fair?
It's fair. It's fair coming out of college. You got to find stuff, that guys need to improve at. And this is, some of the stuff that I had trouble with coming out of college.
Very small frame.
Mm-hmm.
Gets overwhelmed at point of attack.
Weak versus the run.
Hand use could improve.
Needs to add strength.
Those aren't terrible.
No,
How did you make it in the NFL after all these negatives there, Vaughn?
I guess I just had guys that saw, the positive stuff in me. I saw the good stuff that I could do. Coach Smith, Richard Smith for the Atlanta Falcons, the defensive coordinator for Atlanta Falcons, I guess he saw something, in me that everybody else didn't see. I came in and I played Sam linebacker right away, man coverage on athletic tight ends right away. I was able to play the run right away. So he did an incredible job coaching me up, getting me ready to go.
Do you have a chip on your shoulder?
I do. And it's actually tatted on there, though. It says Chip. So.
Wait. You have a tattoo that says Chip?
I have a tattoo that says Chip on my shoulder. So I do have a chip on my shoulder.
Wait. Roll up your sleeve and let me see if we can.
See, it says Chip. You see it? It's going a long way like that. Chip.
He does have a legitimate chip on his shoulder. That is awesome.
Thanks, Dan.
All right. Now, the bottom line is the positive, okay? But I want you to read it.
Oh, no, I'm great at reading.
It's that Cincinnati Bearcat education here.
All right. Weakness. Only one season of production in college. Doesn't have blazing speed. Talk about 80 yards to the house. Merry Christmas, whoever wrote that.
Keep going.
Not a tremendously explosive athlete. Doesn't come out of his breaks that well.
Okay.
Not a tremendous, but still an athlete. Kels plays with the pedal to the metal, which isn't always a good thing. Must be that steel courage. He doesn't run a wide variety of routes, doesn't display sudden or sharp breaks in routes. Character is a big question. He doesn't really produce until 2012, so may label him a potential one-year wonder.
Wow.
Ooh. The old one-hit wonders.
How much is anything true in there?
I want to say no, but I mean it's somebody's opinion, so I mean I can't say it's completely false, right? I mean someone sees something on film, it's rather a raised question about it than a not raised question about it, but
Favorite white.
he isn't a tremendous athlete. Hurts my feelings.
For the draft, read your profile, J.J. Watt profile.
These are long. Okay. Won't consistently get the edge on tackles with his get off or quickness.
Whoops.
That means I'm slow. Plays high at times, can be blown off the ball by a double team, but does fight hard to hold his ground. I do fight hard to hold my ground.
Okay,
man.
all right. That's all right.
Lacks some
a
lateral,
backhanded comment.
Yeah, lacks some lateral mobility, both rushing the passer and playing in space.
Read the one on the bottom.
His recognition skills leave something to be desired.
I think they just called you dumb is what they did. That's mean.
That's a knock on the old noggin. He flashes good hand usage at times, but needs to get stronger at the point of it. Do I need to get stronger?
Oh, my God. Seton?
Do I need to get stronger?
Does JJ need to get stronger?
No. I'm entering the concussion protocol as we speak here, so I might have to sit out the rest of this.
We're gonna get the unaffiliated person in here. He needs to gain some more weight to fill out and to continue to learn how to use his hands effectively. Can you imagine what I could do if I learned how to use my hands effectively?
Wow.
He won't ever be a stud pass rusher.
That was
I
real.
only wish I could be one. I only wish. But he could still stand to learn some pass rush moves beyond his bull rush and occasional swim to the inside if a tackle opens his. Who wrote this?
Paulie, do you know who wrote about he'll never be a good?
Do you want me to bring him out if he was in the back?
Who wrote this? That would be fantastic.
I'll get the name for you.
I could learn. I need to learn.
Yeah.
I need to learn some things.
You have to do your draft profile. Things said about you going into the draft, and we took out all the positives.
Yeah. So you just gave me my draft profile.
Yes. All right, go ahead.
Can be baited out of position when in zone and a tick late to diagnose underneath routes. Tall, high cut prospect who delays some hip stiffness.
Good
Not
God.
explosive when transitioning or when changing direction. Lacks great recovery skills when beaten off the line. Can struggle tackling in open field at times. Questionable speed overall. Has a high back pedal and loses a step in transition. That's not what they just said earlier at all. Allowing receivers to separate. When he misjudges their route, he looks beaten.
Wow.
Is especially susceptible to smaller, quicker receivers. Was a late injury replacement to the Senior Bowl. While he helped his cause with a solid performance, their pessimists will argue that he had the freshest legs.
Damn.
Oh, that's horrible analysis.
Thank you.
And what's crazy is this is kind of like me going out on the field and getting beat really bad on a couple routes. And then I would get cut for that. But people who wrote this deal with nothing. It's just like, well, we guessed that one wrong.
Yep.